Hello and welcome back to Off Grid Style. I'm Nikki and I am so glad to have y'all here today. We are starting a new series. I want to see how y'all like this one. It is a survival series on true life survival stories. So it is actual people who have overcome amazing and astounding odds to survive. And the first one we're going to be doing is the Andes plane crash of 1972 and how the Uruguayan team was able to survive in the Andes Mountains and come out of it alive, or at least some of them did. So that is going to be what today's video is about. So let's get started. Survival in the Andes Mountains, the story of the Uruguayan rugby team in 1972. Don't forget, if you enjoy this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. The story of the Uruguayan rugby team's harrowing ordeal in 1972 is a tale of survival, determination, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. After their plane crashed in the Andes Mountains, the team faced extreme conditions and isolation. This video recounts their remarkable journey of survival, the challenges they overcame, and the difficult decisions they made to stay alive. Flight 571, The Ill-Fated Journey. In October 1972, the Uruguayan rugby team, along with their friends and family, embarked on a flight from Montevideo, Uruguay, to Santiago, Chile. Tragically, their plane, Flight 571, crashed in the Andes Mountains due to poor weather conditions and navigational errors. Miraculously, 33 of the 45 passengers survived the initial crash. Surviving the initial ordeal. The survivors faced immediate challenges, including cold temperatures, high altitude, and injuries from the crash. They gathered what supplies they could from the wreckage, but they soon realized that rescue was not imminent. To stay alive, they rationed what little food they had and melted snow for water. Stranded in the Andes. The crash survivors were situated in a desolate part of the Andes, making rescue efforts nearly impossible. Among the wreckage of the crashed plane, the survivors found a small transistor radio. This radio proved to be a lifeline to the outside world, even though it had limited functionality due to the harsh conditions and the fact that its batteries were running low. Using the radio, they managed to tune in to news reports. They learned that the search for their missing plane had been called off. With little hope of being found, the group had to make a difficult decision: to wait indefinitely for rescue or take matters into their own hands. They chose the latter. As they traveled, the group was forced to make tough choices to survive. Their most harrowing decision came when they turned to cannibalism to stay alive, consuming the flesh of those who had already perished. The decision haunted them, but proved to be a grim necessity. The journey to safety. After enduring over 2 months in the mountains with meager supplies and facing starvation, the survivors made the audacious decision to attempt a perilous journey to civilization. The decision to send 2 individuals, Nando Paredo and Roberto Canessa, on a perilous journey to find help was made after careful consideration. They set out with the hope of reaching civilization and bringing back rescue teams to save their fellow survivors. They crafted makeshift snowshoes and set out on foot, trekking through the snow-covered terrain to find help. The Miraculous Rescue. After 72 days in the wilderness, a rescue team discovered the survivors. Their miraculous tale of survival had captured the world's attention. Against all odds, these individuals had not only endured the harsh conditions of the Andes, but had also displayed incredible determination and resourcefulness. Life after the Andes. The survivors faced numerous physical and psychological challenges as they reintegrated into society. From frostbite and broken bones that had healed improperly to PTSD, fear, and overwhelming guilt, no one was left truly unharmed. Their resilience and the bond forged during their ordeal helped them overcome the trauma of their experience. The survival story of the Uruguayan rugby team in the Andes Mountains serves as a testament to the extraordinary lengths to which individuals can go to stay alive. Their story stands as a reminder of the resilience of the human will to survive against all odds. Of the 33 who survived the initial plane crash, 16 people ultimately lived through the 72-day ordeal. And the location where the survivors was found was renamed the Valley of Tears for all of the loss, grief, and horror of this ordeal. Well, I hope you found this video educational and interesting, and it gives you a little bit more of a sense of why we need to be prepared and why we need to have the EDC things and why we need to have a bag, a get-home bag or whatever it might be with us at all times, because you never know what's going to happen. So let me know your thoughts. You know I love hearing from you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all again soon. Thank you.